This is why I think the algorithm is ruining a lot of relationships that should have worked. And I will tell you for free that the algorithm, the social media, the social space has really ruined a lot of relationships that if you are not careful, it may affect your own relationship. Now, this is how it works. You know, the algorithm gives you videos that you spend more time with. If you spend more time watching a particular kind of video, you will be seeing more of those videos. The algorithm will keep pushing those videos to your timeline and will stay longer on videos that resonate with our emotions. Now, what happens when you are upset, when you're having misunderstanding with your partner and you pick up that your phone to scroll through TikTok, to scroll through any social media of your choice? You will notice that when you are scrolling and you get to a video that actually speaks a bit of, that validates your actions, that validates your pain, you will want to spend more time on that video, right? So that is how the algorithm works. And you see that moment that you are silent, that moment that the wife is not talking to the husband is not talking to the wife. That is the moment that you need to be very watchful. Because the moment there is silence in your relationship, do you know there is someone that speaks at that point? And that is the devil. I am not trying to bring preaching to this, but there is the top person that speaks more when there is silence in your relationship. It is the voice of the devil. And now the devil will come to you and tell you things. He will come and magnify those little things that you never paid attention to before. Have you not wondered that it is always when there is a misunderstanding that you start remembering things that you should not have thought of? In an hour before that time, 10 minutes before the misunderstanding, those things were not in your mind. They were not a bother to you. But the moment there is a misunderstanding, you see that those things keep coming up. That is the devil bringing those things to your head. And the moment the devil starts whispering those negative thoughts in your mind, you pick up your phone, and what do you do next? You are scrolling through your timeline. What next will you see? You'll be seeing videos that resonate with those your emotions at the time. So if you are upset, if you are annoyed, you get to a video that resonates with those your emotions at the time. You will spend more time with those videos, right? But now this is where it gets tricky, because the more you spend time on those videos, you'll be seeing those things and it will be building up your anger. It will be building up your emotions. And I am not saying that the media is wrong or it is wrong to go through your TikTok and all. But if you don't know how to filter what comes to your marriage, what you want to apply into your relationship, you're going to ruin that relationship. Even if you're watching my old videos, you have to filter what you want to apply in your relationship. These days, everybody can come out, can wake up and say things. We are in an era where anybody can sit in his or her room and make a video and post it. Nobody will stop you. So that you see an idea from someone or from an influential person, someone that you respect, a role model, or that, does not mean that is how your marriage or your relationship should work. You're having issues with your partner, you go to your phone, you go to your TikTok, you start seeing some videos, you go to your YouTube, you see some videos that point out things that your husband should be doing to you, should be doing for you. He points out things that your wife should be doing to you. Then you quickly forward that video to your wife and say, look at this video, this is how I should be treated. Now, you should ask yourself before you forward that video, what is the motive of me sending this video to my wife, to my husband, to my girlfriend, to my boyfriend? Is it because I want to make a point, I want to validate my point, or I want us to grow together? It is a different thing when you want to grow together and when you just want to attack your partner. Getting a knowledge about something and you just want to push it to your partner because you feel that will further validate your actions or your point, it is not a solution. That is why most times you wake up and you go out there on the internet and you consume all sorts of things that people say, anybody can say, unfiltered comments, and you want to bring that into your home. You want to bring that into your relationship, a promising relationship that should have worked. You want to push that, you push that narrative. You go out there, you see a man that is doing well financially, and you forward that video to your husband, to your guy, that look at what this man is doing to his woman. This is how women should be treated. And then your husband or your partner that is still trying to struggle, that is still striving to get better financially, you make them feel less of themselves, started doubting themselves. That is wrong. Stop using social media as a standard to run your home. The truth is, what works for this person may not work for your marriage. You must learn how to filter the information you want to accept. You want to make it a style for your relationship. If not, the algorithm, this media will keep destroying relationship that should have worked in the first place. At the end of the day, it is not about what makes sense. It is about what works. So you should learn the principles of things that work for you, that will work for you, rather than looking for things that the internet is giving to you. So instead of being silent in your relationship, I would rather you have a conversation about it. Try to talk. At worst, just try to say something. Because if you keep silent and allow the internet to be your comfort, the comfort you are going to get will always be to destroy that relationship. Because the algorithm will go to the woman and show her a lot of videos, loads of videos that makes the man wrong. And if you go to the man's timeline and you will keep watching videos upon videos that make your woman wrong, and you cannot balance it that way. That is how the media, that is how the algorithm destroy relationship. Because you have opened yourself to spending time with the wrong content. You are consuming the wrong things, which is what caused most of the breakups we face today. What I would advise you is that instead of spending time on videos, I know it is more emotionally satisfying, it is more comforting to see those videos that affirms those your complaints about your partner, that yes, you didn't do this, yes, you're not doing this. But I will tell you for free, the best thing you can do if you want to save your marriage, you want to save your relationship, is consume more of content that talks to you. Meaning, it should be content that tells you that as a man, this is how you should treat your wife. As a man, you should show this kind of understanding when she's pregnant, watch videos that tells you about you, the right things. Instead of looking for things that should correct your wife, you should watch more videos that correct you on how you should treat your woman. And as a woman, you should consume more content that tells you, that speaks to you about how you should treat your man, how well, how good. Because there are content out there too that gives you the wrong orientation, that gives you the wrong motivation on how you should treat your partner. And of a truth, it may not make sense, because you don't expect as a man to be seeing videos where someone is saying that your wife does this, you are okay to go and cook for her. Sometimes it may not make sense. Once we see videos that say things that does not comfort us, we don't like those things. But at times, for a relationship to work, it may not necessarily go with what you like. Sometimes the things you like are the things that are killing your relationship. So when you see those kind of content, stop consuming things that raise your ego, that raise your pride. Sometimes that is what used to kill the relationship. The algorithm will bring these things to you, yes, but you have to decide what you should consume. It is like a serve yourself. You have to choose which of the content you want to consume and which one you don't want to. You have to filter it. Even if it's coming from an influential person, you must not follow it because it's coming from someone that you know, someone that is popular. It's a popular figure. That doesn't mean they are perfect. So you must pay attention to things that works for you. You should not approach the things that works for your relationship as a man or as a woman. Meaning, don't be gender-centered. Why? What am I saying? Stop looking for things that say women do this, men do this. This is how we should do it. No, the moment you bring feminism and masculinism into the situation, you have ruined it. The most advice for a man can come from a woman, and the best advice for a woman can come from a man. So don't see it as a thing that it is men that are saying it, it is women that are saying it. You are going to mix it up. If you want your relationship to work, stay with the media, but filter what you consume into your marriage, into your relationship. Because you can't be someone who takes advice from social media always, who always pick advice from wherever you see. How many people are advising you? Now, most of these people are talking to you, they are in a broken relationship, and at times people say things based on how they feel at the moment. So, an advice coming from someone who is suffering from marital abuse, who is suffering from abuse, what do you think is most at times? What they are saying, it is as a result of the pain. It's coming from the place of the pains they are feeling. So when you that is not feeling those kind of pains, want to consume those things on their behalf for their pains, and you want to bring that pain into your marriage, into your relationship, you are only going to scatter what is already going well. And most of the promising relationships that should have worked are being shattered today because of the kind of things because of the kind of content we consume on the internet. So when you go to the internet, sometimes the things that pleases your emotions at the time may not necessarily be the things you need. The media will satisfy you at the time temporarily, but if you are not careful, it is still going to destroy the home. Advance in technology in media, it is man's savior, but it is also a doom for many who are not careful. If you are not careful, what's supposed to be your uprising, the exposure, the free access or the easy access to the internet that is supposed to be where you can easily find the right information when you are in need, may be what will crush, what will be the downfall of your relationship if you are not careful. It may not make sense, but if it works, then it is worth it. Don't ruin your marriage because of what you see on the internet. Most people are faking it. Most people, they are doing that for the views. Most people are doing that for the followers. Most people are doing that for the fame. A question for you: what will you do with this knowledge that you have gotten right now? The next time you want to share a video to your partner, please be sure of what you want. Do you just want to be happy, or you want your relationship to work? One person cannot make a relationship work. Although one person can start that step, but it will take the support of the other partner for that step to go far. If you want your marriage to work, you want your relationship to work, make it work by your actions. Stop looking for validation from people online. Those people that you're looking for posts, you're looking for content that will support your action, that will support your ideas, are not the ones living in your marriage. Sometimes you hurt your partner, instead of you to own up to it, you go to the media and start looking for things that will support you. You are not living with those people you are trying to seek validation from. They don't even know you. The internet, the algorithm will keep giving you things that you spend time with. What are you spending time with? If you spend time watching videos that motivate you to doing the right thing, the algorithm will keep giving to you. But if you spend time with videos that keep heating up your anger, that keep piling up your bitterness, that keep comforting your negative attitude, that keep comforting your toxicity, then you will keep being toxic, and that partner may eventually leave you. Before you come at me, I am only telling you what I think, what I have noticed over a period of time. Thank you.